All right, thanks, Karen. Well, Asheville is asking for community input as it works to rebuild parks devastated by Helene. Catastrophic flooding submerged more than 200 acres of parks, greenways, and riverfront facilities along the French Broad and Swannanoa rivers. News 13's Jennifer Emmert looks at the feedback given as two major recovery projects aim to restore those spaces.
Today was kind of a second wave of feedback for the city of Asheville on these two big projects. People leaving behind sticky notes with what they'd like to see.
I put tennis courts for my husband because he'd love a tennis court, or like a backboard.
It's one of several ideas Cindy Tran hopes could improve the French Broad River Park where she walks her dog Azalea.
She has to go on her nightly walks. If you go from Hominy Creek down the pathway through KCP, there's no lighting.
Better lighting was another suggestion she left during the community design workshop focused on rebuilding both the French Broad River and Azalea Parks devastated by Helene.
People were here before we were even ready to get started.
Residents reviewed multiple design concepts shaped directly by earlier public input. Some expanding recreational opportunities, others reimagining existing spaces.
Different court spaces, biking spaces, cycling spaces are some of the new elements. Pool location, trails, lots of trail connectivity.
Parks and Recreation Director Tyrell McGirt says the next step is refining those ideas into a final plan this year, one that balances recreation with long-term resilience.
I'm very concerned about seeing the river restored properly in a way that avoids future damage, if we can do so.
Retired urban planner Joe Chesler supports much of what he saw, but believes the city could go further.
I was a little disappointed that the city didn't take the opportunity to expand the channel width along the RAD.
Still, he says some concepts strike the right balance.
Well, I think it has a good mix of active and passive uses that we'll all be proud of.
City leaders caution the recovery will take years, with improvements rolled out in phases, giving residents access to some spaces sooner.
This is going to take several years for these park properties to come back in a way that we would ideally like to see them.
If you couldn't make it out today to leave your comment in person, don't worry, you can still go online and leave a comment through March 16th. In Asheville, Jennifer Emmert, News 13.